guys can hear me. I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. I've lost over 112 pounds from ZepBound weight loss. I got my sweatshirt on today, so you can't quite see my weight loss, totally. But I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna do meal prep. I am so pumped to do our meal prep today, and I've got a ton of stuff we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Bergdorf Goodman grapefruit salad. If you don't know, today you're gonna know. We're gonna do some meal prep. I'm pumped for it, and I'm just pulling up over here, but let me go look at the comments to make sure. Hi, friends, besties. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Marie. Give me a thumbs up. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Michelle. Is my mic working?
It better be. It better be.
I'm really pumped. We're gonna be making a grapefruit salad today. Are you ready? In the free encouragement group, countessofshopping.com/group, it's my weight loss encouragement group, totally free. I'm gonna put the recipe. So if you want the recipe, like exactly what we're doing, it's gonna be in the group. Hi, bestie. Okay, sounds perfect. Okay, Nicole, love you. Nicole, thank you for your comment, sweet friend. Welcome. Okay, are you guys so excited? I got my bag of grapefruits over here. Let me grab that, hold on. These are my oranges. These were from my Costco haul. Did you guys see my Costco haul video? Hi, Diane. Mariah from Sweden is staying awake, girl, for me, and I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad you're here, bestie. Yeah, no, we're gonna do meal prep. We're also going to do, so I'm gonna give you guys that. Can we start cooking, or do we have questions? First and foremost, GLP-1 weight loss questions. I am here to be of maximum service. Like, super excited to be here with you guys tonight. We're gonna go through and do a little meal prep. We're gonna do a little chit chat. We're gonna celebrate our wins. Hi, oh, Mandy says the Costco the haul was fire. First and foremost, rules of engagement. If you write a comment down below and I miss it, I am not trying to be mean at all. I just stink at reading the comments. I'm trying to get better at them. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, thank you. Hair and makeup done by my amazing makeup artist and hair stylist, Brittany. She did, because I was like, I wanna look good for my girls tonight. And guys, but not for guys, because I'm married, hello, but you know what I mean, my besties. I need to hear straight out the gate, what was your victory today? What was your win? Tell me in the comments below. Let's see here, Angie, thank you, I know, girl. Angie, I was like, I'm gonna wear the sweats tonight. We're gonna wear the sweats, we're gonna do meal prep. I'm pulling up my Bergdorf Goodman recipe for you. It's a dupe, snap. I had it when I was at, YouTube invited me to New York Fashion Week. Thanks, YouTube. And so while I was there, I went to Bergdorf Goodman's for lunch at their restaurant. If you don't know, they have at the top of their like shopping, the best restaurant. It's so good and overlooks all of Central Park. So it's super, super relaxing in a space that's really chaotic. I had the best shrimp salad. I talked about it, I think, on my other live, but I wanted to recreate it. So I found the dupe recipe, which we're gonna make tonight. And if you like grapefruit, which I'm comme ci, comme ça with it. If you like grapefruit, you're gonna love this recipe. I'm just pulling it up here. I wanna make sure my email's not showing. I'm gonna loop around here in a minute, and I was like, you can see all of my email and all of my personal business when I move my phone. Okay, let me go over here. Katie said for her victory, she smashed her protein and movement goals. Katie, high five, bestie. I am so proud of you. Awesome job. What was the kicker is that your normal routine, or did you push yourself today, Katie? Sherry said her victory was surviving the dentist appointment with 3-year-old. Sherry, girl, I'm gonna make you the grapefruit salad, honey. You went to the dentist with a 3-year-old. You deserve 2 grapefruit salads today. You deserve 2 grapefruit salads. And if you are just joining me on countessofshopping.com/group, in the free group, I'm going to put this recipe. I'm gonna have it written out. It's basically, for the big recipe, it's 2 large grapefruits. Y'all, I gotta sit. Is that okay if we just sit, besties? I gotta sit down. And it's the healthiest recipe. It's got protein in it, but we're gonna make it together today. And I also brought out my, I brought out like a board, so if you have questions, I can also write them out on my little paper. It's not an easel, but kind of. Okay, Rita says, okay, you do a lot for the community. How do you prioritize your time for yourself? How much time do you get to spend with friends and self-care? Rita, you're the best, first and foremost. Rita is OG. She is one of the OG countesses. Love you, Rita. This is why whenever I'm like, make sure you comment in the comments. So I get to know your name. Like, that's how I know Rita. So that's really sweet, Rita. Thank you for the nice, and feel free, friends, you can put questions down below. I would love to answer questions as we make our grapefruit salad together. And this lighting situation, I gotta be Mariah Carey. Hold on. I'm still getting used to doing lives. That's really close. At 40 years old, I feel like I need to back it up, back it up. So Rita, how do I prioritize? My self-care is being with my hot husband and my kid. Being the best wife and mom I can be, that to me is self-care. I am very blessed that I have a job that I get to do stuff I enjoy and love. So to me, this is work. Work, Angelica, Eliza, work. So this is work to me, but it's really not work. So self-care, like, I get my nails done, I go to the spa, but for me, more self-care is, for me, and I'm not asking anyone to subscribe to my belief system, you do you boo, but for me, like going to church and recentering and walking and trying to work out and focusing on my health is self-care. Do I hang out with friends? Not really, unless they do business, like unless it's work related usually. I don't have that many friends. I don't. You guys are my besties. Like truly, when I say bestie, I'm like, it's because I'm like, we're together. Hopefully that's not the greatest answer though. I feel like I'm kind of a whack job in that sense. Rita, so I don't know if that's the best. I don't know, girlfriend, if that's the best suggestion or not. Amy says karaoke Countess. It's horrible, by the way. Like my voice, I fully recognize the cringe factor of me singing. Oh wait, let's get into, Jamie says, can you talk about your fitness mirror workouts? Jamie, I don't have a fitness mirror. I don't have that. I don't have that. I have a, oh, you mean my mirror? Like my, like, hold on, again. The mirror we have in our gym, we got installed, professionally installed. It's just a large dance mirror. I was like, I want what ballerinas have. I want that mirror. So that's what I got. It's not a workout mirror though. One of my good friends has one and she loves it. Are they called tonals? I don't have that though, Jamie. I use MuscleWiki, free lifting app. I don't use the app, I use the website. And it tells you how to work out. So hopefully, Jamie, that helps. Okay, I'm gonna keep going in the comments. I stink at comments. I'm trying to get better. So it's not you, it's me in terms of the comments. Michelle said for her victories, she's down 65 pounds in 6 months and able to walk around the conference without getting out of breath. High five. That for me was one of the biggest things. I'm gonna get my ingredients while we chit chat. Is that cool, guys? Can you hear me if I'm off camera with my mic? Will you give me a thumbs up in the chat? Can you guys hear me okay? Here's my grapefruits. My Costco grapefruits. If I walk off camera, can you guys hear me okay? Okay, Deanne, bless you, Deanne. She says, yes, you can hear me. Okay, good. So does Anita. Okay, thank you. Rita says, honest answer. She says, I'm trying to balance all life things. I'm not good with balance. I am 100% black or white, hence my tea kettle. There is not much, like I tried to work on gray, but here's my 2 grapefruits. I realized, Rita, when I get older, the season I'm in right now is to be a mom. My kid is already starting to not want to hang out with me. And for the limited quantities he does want to hang out with me, I want to be there, which is why I don't really have friends, is because I think when I get older, like my kid gets older, I will, but for now I don't. Jamie says, oh, the mirror thing I thought you had. Yes, I'll check out MuscleWiki. Yeah, so Jamie, I've used a bunch of different things for lifting. MuscleWiki is totally free. It is awesome, highly recommend. Yeah, and so the mirror that I have in my lifting room, that is just a ballerina mirror. We had a professional install it though. Yeah, we had a professional install it. So I'm gonna wash off my grapefruits. We're making grapefruit salad if you just joined. It is the best recipe. It's my Bergdorf Goodman dupe from when I was there. And I'm gonna put the recipe, like the typewritten recipe, in my free encouragement group on countessofshopping.com/group. I realize that some of you are not in that group and I'm like, hello, why aren't you in the free group? It's so fun, it's so fun. Rachel says, I can't have grapefruit because of blood thinner. Rachel, I'm so glad you said something. Come here, girlfriends. We're gonna walk with me while we come over here. Rachel, if you can't have grapefruit because of blood thinner, I thought of you, girl. I thought of you. Oranges. Why did I just did I pull out the oranges and... Girl, I totally pulled out the... We're already not starting off on a great foot. I pulled out the oranges instead of the grapefruit from my bag. So you can make this with oranges or grapefruit. If you are on blood thinner and you can't have grapefruit, make it with the oranges. It is so good. The dressing that we're gonna make, high protein, lots of fiber, totally GLP-1 related, totally GLP-1 related. Marie says, watching on my MacBook. Marie, I'm also so excited, by the way, that you're watching on your MacBook, because I learned that 25% of you guys are watching on your TV. If you're watching on your TV, tell me. which by the way, I want you guys to stay till the end. If you stay till the end, we're gonna do something fun and special, but you gotta stay till the end. Let's see here. Lori says, oh, hi Lori, how are you, sweetie? Rachel says, oranges are the best. So what we're gonna do, Mandy says, have you ever done your colors done? Do you know what season you are? Mandy, I tried to do it in ChatGPT. It said I was cold. Is that one? It went hot pinks, greens, and I think purples. I think I should check what like specific season. Is that what I should do? Allison's, I love grapefruit. It's the best. So it's 2 grapefruits, a ripe avocado. So this is like the salad part. You're gonna put whatever protein on top you want. If you want shrimp, chicken, whatever you want, whatever you like. If you have like leftover hamburger, fine. Bergdorf Good butterflied shrimp and grilled it. It was so good. We're not having that tonight. Whatever protein you want, 2 large grapefruits or 2 large oranges, 1 ripe avocado, 2 finely chopped shallots, 2 tablespoons of mint leaves that are torn or you can chop them. And this is the hinge pin, a handful of pistachios. Now, I went in my pantry thinking we have like every single nut known to man. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't, and I didn't have any pistachios. So we have sunflower seeds. So I'm gonna do some good old-fashioned sunflower seeds, but the recipe, the Bergdorf Goodman dupe recipe, calls for a handful of pistachios or slivers of almonds. I have neither. So we're gonna do with what we got, honey. Okay, hi Megan, how are you, beautiful? Chris says, the color theory, it originated in the 80s. Ooh. Oh, Michelle, thank you so much. She says, reminder to press the like button. Thank you so much. If you have the ability to press the hype button, it's something new that YouTube came out with. I have no idea how to do it. I would be super grateful if you push the hype button. Also, speaking of hype, we're gonna go back to the dressing recipe for our meal prep tonight, our GLP-1 weight loss meal prep. We're making a healthy salad and meal prep. But a special thank you to our sponsor tonight, which is BIOptimizers. Their magnesium breakthrough, 7 types of magnesium in there, and their sleep breakthrough, 2 totally separate different products. I am obsessed with their magnesium breakthrough. Discount code QUEEN on bioptimizers.com/queen. And Queen is where you get the extra savings on their website. So make sure you check that out. Let me go back over to the comments. Amy says, do you think it would work with basil instead of the mint? Yeah, totally. I would totally, Amy, make this your own recipe. Like how I didn't have the pistachios, Amy, put in what you have, like put in what you have. And if you don't have grapefruit, use oranges. I think you could even use lemons, but we're gonna take chunks of the oranges or grapefruit and put it in the salad. So this is the dressing. This is the vinaigrette, which we're gonna do. Oh, thank you, Carla. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. That's so kind of you. Jennifer says, what's the hype button? Girl, I have no idea. But I know that it's like a new thing that YouTube is rolling out. I don't know. Tara says, love the ruby red grapefruit. Went and bought a bag. Yes, I got mine from Costco. It's a new feature for Marie says it's a new feature for smaller creators. Okay. So maybe I don't have it. I don't know. I'm not sure. And Lisa says, where's the hype button? Girl, I'm not sure. If you know, if you can find it, tell me. Maybe we don't have access to it here at the Countess of Shopping. But if you do have that like button, smash it. I'd appreciate that. Okay, in our vinaigrette dressing, we're gonna do 1/4 of a cup. That's what I'm gonna make first. I wanna make the dressing first. I like Laconico olive oil. Their stuff is good. Carla says, I pressed it for you, but you're not a small creator. Oh.
Well, thanks, YouTube.
Thank you. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Carla. Good to know, good to know. Angie says, I'm just gonna hype you up in the comments. Let's hype it up, pump it up. Okay, we're gonna put our dressing in here. I'm gonna use a cup of the extra virgin olive oil. Use a good quality oil or not. I like Laconico because they are from Virginia, but they own a ton of, this is going really slowly, isn't it? I feel like, how long is it gonna take to get to the cup filled? It reminds me of my sorority days. Chug, 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 but it's like not going to the line there. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we're doing a healthy GLP-1 meal prep salad. I also wanna hear your victory for the day. What has gone well for you in your weight loss journey or your health and wellness journey? Even if your day has gone to poo-poo, something good's happened. And I need to know what it is. I haven't said what mine is. Mine was, I've been waiting around all day for y'all, and that my amazing hair and makeup artist, Brittany, came over. She's so fun. And tonight I'm gonna be doing some more work stuff after this. That will be fun. And yeah, I'm pumped. And if you have questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I wanna make sure I get them. If for some reason I missed your comment in the chat, don't get mad at me, but just then repeat the question. Skyflower says, if I was turned into a gummy bear, how would you protect me? I would probably eat you, honestly, because I love gummy bears. I wouldn't protect you at all. You would be running from me because I love gummy bears. Marie says, losing a bunch of water weight. On top of my phone, it has it. Okay, walked. I love it. Anne says, I walked 3 miles for the second day in a row. High five. What was the motivation for you to go walk? I'm dying to know. We're gonna cut up our grapefruit. Again, if you don't have grapefruit, use the oranges. I'm gonna post in the Countess of Shopping group on countessofshopping.com/group this recipe. It's the Bergdorf Goodman faux grapefruit recipe. Also, by the way, I got these for the Duke. Okay, anyone else have a Star Wars lover? My kid loves Star Wars. And so I got these for him, and I'm gonna try, this is not super GLP-1 related, but I'm gonna try to make for him on our meal prep, croissants squished into here, like how the UK people make. I've been watching a ton of UK videos for cooking. What are those called? What are those called that you put like your, when you have the carving station, you put like mashed potatoes and your gravy in there. I wanna make those, but with croissants. Do you know what I'm talking about, or am I just speaking a foreign language? But they're Star Wars for my kids. So I'd like to surprise him when he comes back with Star Wars little bread things. Okay. Megan says, I took my first 12.5 milligrams of ZepBound yesterday and I had no side effects. High five, high five, high five. That is huge. I love it. Oh, Mandy, I'm sending you a prayer. Big hugs. Rita says, I ate the chocolates I had stashed away in my office drawer. Forgot about it, thanks to GLP-1. But because of GLP-1, I was able to stay in a calorie deficit. Isn't that the best? Isn't that the best? Jennifer says, I brought my breakfast and lunch and I'm doing great today with macros. I love hearing that you're doing great with macros today too. That makes me super happy. I'm doing great with macros today too. I've been super full, but I've been super excited about this dressing. So what we're gonna do, and y'all, I'm not a chef by any means, so this is Chef Boyardee for Elizabeth. I'm gonna try. But what we're gonna wanna do is cut out of our grapefruit the little pieces of flesh, because that's gonna go in our salad. But we also want the juice to go into our vinaigrette dressing. So I'm just gonna put this over here. I'm gonna swing this around so you guys can see. Nicole went on a walk with her puppy. I love it. By the way, I love it. Mandy's hyping up people in the comments for their good, for Rita, she's giving high fives. Hi Rachel, how are you, sweetie? Jennifer says, we love store. Thank you, Yorkshire pudding. JT the Goon, I love. Thank you so much. You could read my mind. It was Yorkshire pudding. That's exactly what it is. I wanna make those little things to put the, like, he's just gonna put jam in it, but I wanna make them for him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm literally going to scoop out the flesh of this, but first I wanna get the juice. And y'all are much smarter than I am. So if you have a better way to do this, this is the, like, this is why it's the Bergdorf Goodman, like I would go to the source. It was so good, it was so fresh, but I'm just gonna take the grapefruit juice and measure it out, and then I'm gonna take the flesh of it and then put it in our actual salad that we're gonna make. This will be later for me tonight, my dinner, and then also tomorrow it's gonna be my lunch and my kid's lunch. He doesn't know it yet. Okay, I'm just squeezing this out. And hopefully I'm doing it right. Y'all, I'm not a good cook. I try to be. I try, but I'm not. Anyone else not a good cook? Tell me in the comments. Or if you are a good cook, I would love your pointer tips if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so there's our juice. I'm gonna put that in my little dressing. My hands are messed up and I wanna see y'all's comments. Lisa, she says, I saw the Calorie oranges today. I cannot wait to try them. Lisa girl, I got them. I have not tried mine yet. I'm dying to know, Lisa from Costco. They're so good. The Calorie oranges are fire. Glows in the chat. If you guys don't follow Gloria Garner here on YouTube, please do. Gloria's amazing. She's so great. Let's see here. Let's see here. Catherine says, love Bergdorf's. We'll pretend I'm there and being fancy. I know, literally, I was like, take me back. Okay, it calls next for a teaspoon of honey. I'm just gonna eyeball it with my heart. A teaspoon of honey. And then it calls also for a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Now, in my pantry, as I was going through, I didn't have mints, I didn't have my pistachios, and this is like a pistachio nut dressing. I didn't have pistachios. I had instead, we're gonna be doing sunflower seeds, but I didn't have Dijon mustard, so I just have plain old regular mustard, and that's fine, y'all, that's fine. I'm fancy, but not that fancy. We're just gonna plop her in there. A teaspoon of that, and then a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and that's gonna be our dressing. Let me whisk it together and see if it tastes. Ooh. Ooh. We're still getting used to this live thing. I need a blooper reel, by the way. I feel like there's so many bloopers. Let me just kick out the lighting system here. And my hands are so sticky. Hold on. Let me wipe her down. Okay, while we're doing that, I'm gonna just whisk it together. And then we're gonna get our salad base set up for our meal prep. Ooh, Venus got a new bathing suit. Is that my beautiful Venus? Oh, Venus, I haven't seen your name pop up in a while. How are you, darling? She said she got a new bathing suit today for Puerto Rico. Oh, you're in Puerto Rico. I'm jealous. I'm even more jealous. My mustard, I wish it was Dijon. But I'm just gonna like whisk it together. I feel like it probably needs more citrus in there. That's okay, this is how we learn. This is how I'm gonna learn how to cook. Cooking with the Countess, who's a really bad cook. No, that's good. That is a good, oh, boom, boom, boom. That's a good dressing. So it was a fourth a cup of the extra virgin olive oil, 2 tablespoons of the grapefruit juice, a teaspoon of honey or like agave nectar, a teaspoon of the Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. Fire! That's so good. Oh, Shelly, I hope you feel better, sweet friend. Trish, my beautiful Trish. Oh, I love it. She says she's feeling like a rock star, and I love seeing that. Where did you get the pan? Amy, I got it from Williams Sonoma. I got it from Williams Sonoma. It's awesome, yeah. I'm gonna be doing another live shopping haul on YouTube, and so I'll post it in there too, but yeah, I got it from Williams Sonoma. Okay. Ooh, high five, Sherry. I'll be saying a prayer for you. Grace says, after 3 years of Mounjaro, I started taking off for 46 days for surgery. I had to restart at 2.5. OMG, I'm still wanting to eat everything in sight, but for me, I'm back on it. Well, first and foremost, high five, Grace. Not medical advice. Hold on, let me get out my whiteboard. Hold on. Okay. We're cooking and we're writing down things. And the count printed me off people who hit their milestone goals in our free encouragement group because I said it wrong on our last one of my videos. And so he wanted me to correct that. I feel like we have a large agenda today. We gotta make food with we already made our dressing, which I'm really excited about. But I'm spilling it. Our other live streamer is so discoordinated. Like literally, I just spilled it on my it was supposed to be my easel paperwork. Our other live stream. It's kind of a debacle, but that's okay. Okay, so let me go back over the question. Okay, so back on 2.5, restarting. I just had a video come out. I think Grace, we had talked about this in the comments of that video that it came out recently for 2.5. What I would do first and foremost is, hold on, I'm gonna write it down. You guys guess in the comments, what would be your encouragement for Grace if she's restarting? What would be your #1 piece of encouragement? And then your #2, I'm gonna do #1, #2. For me, it would be volume eating. Survey says volume eating. I would eat as many fruits and vegetables as I could, Grace, until my appetite suppression got back to where it was because of the GLP-1 medication. None of this is medical advice. Always talk to your own healthcare provider. #2, I would make sure I'm having high protein. For me, my dietitian told me 105 grams of protein to 140. That's because I'm lifting and I'm almost 6 feet tall. It may not be that much for you. But volume eating, I do a ton with fruits and vegetables. So, for example, let me swing you around do-shi-do here, Grace. I got a ton of volume stuff today. Oh, sorry. We're gonna work on swinging you guys around better. But I've got our cucumber, Raspberries, we're gonna make carrot ribbons, and then there's my butter lettuce. I really wanted to do butter lettuce with this salad too. But make a ton of food for yourself until you get up to that point that you wanna be. But did everybody else say, survey says? Oh, that's a bad angle. Volume eating, protein, and then number 3, I would make sure I'm having my absolute favorite, BIOptimizers Magnesium Breakthrough, making sure you're getting 7 types of magnesium to help with sleep, muscle recovery, and constipation. If you're constipated, that's going to affect the scale. So make sure, for me, I don't have constipation issues with BIOptimizers Magnesium Breakthrough. Use the discount code QUEEN, bioptimizers.com/queen. Okay, let's go back over. I want to see what you guys said. Oh, Jamie, I love what she's grateful for. Oh, Diane, you're so sweet. Danielle says, I'm a terrible cook, plus I hate cooking. Same. I'm not a good cook. I'm an excellent orderer, though. Hence the reason the Bergdorf salad today. I'm a horrible cook, but I can order really well. If you are coming to the Pennsylvania Meet and Greet meetup, I'm a really good orderer, I promise. Deanne says carrot cares are the best, aren't they? They're so good. I kind of want to eat the one that I just bought, but I'm not going to eat on. I know some people, I know I don't like listening to people eat, so I'm not going to make you guys listen to me. Michelle says, yes, I follow Gloria Garner on YouTube. Isn't she the best? We have a lot of countesses who have a lot of YouTube channels, and they're so good. We're going to wash our lettuce. We're going to get started to make our salad. Diane says, my husband is a much better cook, and I'm happy with that. Girl, I need to have, my husband doesn't cook at all, really. Like, he'll make pierogies, but he is 100% Ukrainian, so he makes really good pierogies. Hold on, I got my fan. I'm still not good at it, y'all. I'm working on it. I need fan lessons. Is Quirky Girl here? She needs to Lark, are you there? There we go. I'm working on the fan usage. Okay, let's go back over. Oh, yay! Everyone's saying I love Gloria. I know, right? I'm in Gloria's fan club. Okay, I'm washing. I don't like limp lettuce. Yeah. I'm gonna wash my lettuce. And we're gonna get this butter lettuce set up to be good. Valerie said her victory was her first time in 67 years. She was able to wear knee-high boots. Valerie, you little minx. You go, girl. She says she's down 148 pounds. 9 more to go to goal. Now, Valerie, I need to know, what do you think your secrets to success were? Tell me. If you've hit goal weight, I want to know your secrets to success. Oh, everyone's saying congratulations, Chris. Chris hit minus 70 pounds today. Chris, you rock. High five. Minus 70 pounds. That is amazing. Mandy says, make it work. I know, right? Debbie says, she's not good at cooking either, and her husband is a Virginia country boy, and he loves to bake. Does he really? Well, Debbie, he can come bake me stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna put my lettuce on my plate, and then I'm just gonna like break it up. We're keeping it super cash here. I'm just gonna cut it up. Oh, yay. Okay, Megan says, you're doing great. Thank you, friend. I need the encouragement of like, let's do our Bergdorf salad. I do want to read because the count was really upset with me. My hot husband does not get annoyed with me often. We're going to put this with the dressing. If you missed the dressing, we'll go back here in a minute. My husband does not get annoyed with me often, but he was like, Elizabeth, I read off, and it's either an upcoming video or the past video, in our free encouragement group, people who lost weight. And he's like, you read for July, because it was almost 4,000 pounds. He's like, for August, our group for people who had the milestones lost over 16,000 pounds. I said, this is where I need my fan, 16,000 pounds. So I said the wrong one. There is someone behind our house, they're like drag racing. So the dogs, I think, are gonna freak out here in a minute. My security detail is on it. I hope they don't start barking. Hold on. Why is this person doing this? Don't make me have to call the sheriff. Oh, I hate when people do that. Do you guys have that? Where's the? Don't even test. I'll send my dogs out. Okay. So, anyways, the point that they're interrupting my congratulatory congratulations. Danielle says, you are a hot mess and I'm here for it. Truly it is. It's kind of a train wreck, but we'll see what happens as long as I don't cuss on air. Okay, so these are the 16,000 pounds. It goes all the way up to, I'm actually gonna do the highest weight first. Lost 210 pounds. I am so proud of our group. Mark lost 210 pounds. I'm just gonna do first names. Susan lost 190 pounds. Zep is their first name, lost 100. No ma'am. Zep lost 180 pounds. Michelle lost 180 pounds. Sneether lost 170 pounds. Darlene lost 160 pounds. Sarah lost 150 pounds. Stacy lost 140 pounds. Kenya lost 140 pounds. Congratulations. Trish lost 130 pounds. Tracy lost 130 pounds. LaDonna lost 130 pounds. Candy, my bestie from another mother, lost 130 pounds. All of y'all are my besties, you know that. Tracy lost 120 pounds. Laura lost 120 pounds. Kelly lost 120 pounds. Are y'all getting excited? And countessofshopping.com/group. Our group is hotter than hot. I'm gonna keep going. There's pages. I'm gonna continue to read them throughout the show, but I wanna get through page 1 first. This is blowing my mind. Laura lost 120 pounds. Kelly lost 120 pounds. Jolie lost 120 pounds. Holly lost 120 pounds. Angie, my girl in the comments, if Angie's still there, lost 120 pounds. Sherry lost 110 pounds. Sherry lost 110 pounds. Pammy lost 110 pounds. Nicole lost 110 pounds. Come with me while we go. They don't like the people back there, and they're gonna let us know. Hold on, we're gonna let me out. We're gonna let them out real fast. Sorry, security detail. They don't put up with anyone's shenanigans. Super excited about these, by the way. And so if you have a victory, if you didn't put your weight loss milestone in yet for September, do it. The count, that's his job. He takes that very seriously. And has been very angry with me that I didn't read August's. Folks, Nicole lost 110. Lisa, 110. LaToya, 110. Kristen, 110. Donna, 110. Thomas, 100. Susie, 100. Samantha, 100. Y'all, I'm so excited. Let me go back over to the comments. Sue says, hi from Maryland. Hi, beautiful, how are you? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Christy, she says, I realize you're doing a live. I'm live, girl. It is not AI, it is really me. I'll pinch my skin. Mandy said her victories today were focusing on water and element with lots of fruits and veggie. Raise your hand in the comments. Are you a volume eater as you titrate up with your GLP-1? For me, I have way less appetite suppression than I've ever had. So volume eating like salads, fruits, vegetables is huge for me. And so are you guys in the same? Obviously protein, of course. But I have to have quantity, like roughage. Not roughage. Sherry says, I think it's real. Real life. Thanks, babe. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, Jennifer says, volume eating and be aware of protein intake. It makes you feel full. Fiber. Amy also says fiber to helping feel full. Back for our comment that was talking about restarting the medication. The 2 things for encouragement were, survey said, volume eating and protein. People said fiber, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. She says, your signs show the writing in upside down. Oh, Poppy. We'll work on it, girl. This is only my 3rd live down here. We have a whole live streaming studio. I used to be a professional live streamer with Amazon Live, was one of the top 1% ones. So we have a whole live streaming studio that we're gonna bring. I'd stopped. I vowed I was not doing it ever again. And now live streaming is back in a big way. So we're literally dusting off all of our old equipment. But for now, girlfriend, Poppy, this is just on my phone. Because I wanted to see you guys. And I love you guys. Water. Everyone's saying water and fiber for their tips. Oh, Mandy says, what scent is your candle? Girl, I got 3. Do you want to know my scents real fast? And then we're going to go back over to here. Then we're going to go back over to our praise and recognition for people who lost weight. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Oh, I did it. Here is, I just got this one. It was the Trick or Treat candle from Yankee Candle. It smells, that's the count's favorite. We did a whole family voting process for the candles. This is my 2nd favorite, is the Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl from Yankee Candle. They're on sale, by the way. If you have my Amazon shopping list, today they're on sale. A bunch of them are, Yankee Candles. Harvest is my favorite, but I'm saving that until I burn this one down. This one does not smell good. Sage and citrus is not as good as I thought. It was neither sagey nor, it needed saging from its stinkiness. It was neither sagey nor citrusy. Danielle says, I can DoorDash the best of them. Carla says, I would recommend getting BioCare. Yeah, getting some sort of protein, finding protein you love. Amy says, what kind of pierogies? Literally, my husband makes the best pierogies, and they're Mrs. T's. Straight up Mrs. T's, y'all. They're really good. He could make them from, like, his mom makes, like, pinches them and makes them from, like, they're 100% Ukrainian. I don't do that at all. I'm not blessed with that. Well, thanks, Shannon. She says, you look beautiful. Love your hair and makeup. Thank you so much. It's because Brittany, my hair and makeup artist, came over. The only reason, it's literally why, Thank you, that's very kind of you to say. Oh, Danielle says her husband's a great cook. I'm jelly. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we're talking about meal prep. I've got my things for our salad we're gonna make. We're gonna make the Bergdorf Goodman grapefruit recipe. I'm gonna put the recipe in the group, the free encouragement group. If you're watching the replay, I will put the group link in the description, as is all the links I'm talking about today. Everyone's congratulating Valerie. Congratulations, Valerie. And Chris. Wait, I'm going through. Oh, thanks, Danielle. The waist is snatched to the gods. Thank you, doll. Thank you. It's Athleta. It's my Athleta leggings. I bought, Danielle, did we have this conversation in other besties? Did I tell you guys I bought Alo, A-L-O? Did we have this conversation already? They haven't come yet. So I'm dying to see if they're more compressed than the Athleta ones. Ooh, Debbie says her hot husband makes the best corn pudding. I'm coming over for dinner if you're me. Valerie says, still on 10 milligrams after 17.5 months. I love that. And she says, consistency and never giving up. Okay, Latoya says, the yay is, woo! It's so exciting. That was page 1 of people who lost weight in our group. 16,000 pounds in August. Like, this is what I'm saying when I say iron sharpens iron, like attracts like encouraging, motivated, weight training people who are focusing on changing their lifestyle with volume eating and eating fruits and vegetables and protein ideas and the mindset issues. And I don't really want to work out today, but I'm going to because my group is encouraging me on. Like, that's why I have the group. For me, it is literally like my brain needs a daily shower. Like, my body physically needs a daily shower for my hygiene. My brain's hygiene needs a daily shower too. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm so stoked about this. 70 pounds down. Was that where we left off? 70 pounds down. I think I just disorganized everything I did. Stephanie, 70 pounds down. Nicole, I'm gonna do 70 pounds down. Nicole, Michelle, Megan, Mariella, Loretta, Lena, Linda, Kimberly, Kelly, Karen, Joni, Jennifer, Helen, Heidi, Georgine, Desiree, Connie, Chris, Charity, Catherine, Brooke, Brian, Bonita, Anne, Amanda, 70 pounds down from the free encouragement group. 60 pounds down. Venus, I just saw Venus in the chat. Venus, 60 pounds down. This is the whole group. Vanessa, Teresa, Terry, Tamara, Stephanie, Sherlina, Sarah, Penny, Paula, Nancy, Mitchie, Megan. They're disorganized now. Fiddlesticks.
Oh, hold on. Hold, please.
Loretta, also 60 pound category. Lily, Janelle, Jan, Donna, Dee, Debbie, Cinder, Angela, Amanda, Allison, Alicia, 60 pounds down in August. Like, high five. You all motivate me. You raise me up, in the words of Josh Groban. Danielle, I'm not gonna sing today. Wendy says, I love to cook for my family and I'm down 160 pounds in 3 years. As of today, I've lost 85 pounds of that with Manjaro. High five. Wendy, tell me, what is your biggest tips for success? I'm dying to know. Let's sharpen each other up, friends. Amy says 16,000 pounds down. That's crazy. I know, isn't that crazy? So exciting. Deanne says, I'm so close to losing 100 pounds. I'm one good BIOptimizers poop away. Deanne, I'm dying. With that, BIOptimizers Magnesium Breakthrough, use the discount code QUEEN on bioptimizers.com/queen. Deanne, that is hysterical. She's one BIOptimizers poop away. BIOptimizers, if you're watching. Hi, Julian's in the chat. Hi, sweet friend. How are you? We're doing weight loss. So we're doing the different groups. The Count had organized this, which a big thank you to the Count. My hot husband is behind the scenes. He was organizing all of this. I'm like, you need to print it out on paper, so because there's so many people who've lost 16,000 pounds in our group in August. To give context, in July it was 4,000 pounds. Like, if you have not gotten and claimed your name tag of weight down in the group, do that. That's like the counts. He loves doing that. And it motivates me too. He hollers up to me from his office. He's like, babe, we lost another in the group. So-and-so lost, blah, blah, blah. I love it. Mandy says, one poop away from the next milestone. Deanna's I gotta tell the count. Deanna's one poop away from changing her name badge in the free encouragement, the Countess of Shopping encouragement group. This is the most hysterical and true. Y'all know it's true as well. Okay, 60 pounds down. Loretta, Lily, Janelle, Jane, Donna, Dee, Debbie, Cinder, Angela, Amanda, Allison, Alicia. 50 pounds down. Vanessa, Tracy, Terriana, Susan, Sheila, Shannon, Sarah, Sandy, Rhea, Lisa, Nina, Nicole, Missy, Lisa, Linda, Laura, Lacey, Kimberly, Kelly, Jean, Janet, Gail, Frankie, Ann, and if I mispronounce anybody's name, please forgive me. Deborah, Chris, Brenda, Beth, April, Allison. 40 pounds down, Valerie. I misorganized some of the 100 pound down category. We're gonna continue on making a little bit of our salad. I'm gonna come back to these. I don't want to lose them. I'm learning and live streaming. It's a skill set. I used to live stream every single day on Amazon Live. Very different than this though. And so, sorry, I feel like I'm like, the creaks are coming out of it. Oh no, Aphrodite says, my dog is barking at your dog. I'm so sorry. Yep, there are guard dogs here. My Great Pyrenees will not let it go. And then my pit bull's like, I'll come in for reinforcement. Lisa says, I'm so close to 100 pounds down. You're gonna do it this week, Lisa. You really are. You're gonna do it this week. Jennifer says, I need to put on my September weight loss. Do we do our total weight loss since we started GLP-1? Yeah. Jennifer, your total weight loss since starting GLP-1. Mark just lost 210 pounds in our August milestone weight loss. So yeah, do your total weight loss. Yay, you Gonzalez says, in the first time in my adult life, I'm under 165 pounds. I am so happy for you. Like, doesn't that motivate, like, for me, I weigh less now than I do on my wedding day. Like, it's crazy. Grace says she's barking. Congrats on the weight loss. She is. She's still barking. She's still barking outside. Hopefully you guys can't hear that too much. Danielle says, I'm so close to 100 pounds down. These last 2 pounds don't want to leave. Girl, you got to evict them. Toodaloo. Julian says, I'm a big volume eater. Big salads are my favorite. Yes, so we're making, Julian, if everyone's just joining us, the high protein, it's the Bergdorf Goodman grapefruit salad that they have. I was just up in New York City. I ate lunch at Bergdorf Goodman's. I'm going back to New York City later on in October, and I'm going back there to get this dang salad. It was so good. It was a seasonal salad, so they may not have it, but my butter lettuce looks
It's a little droopy.
So we're gonna pump it up. The main ingredients are grapefruit and pistachio nuts. We already made the dressing. I'm gonna put in the free encouragement group the whole written out dressing, but here's the actual dressing for it. Turns out, in my kitchen pantry, I did not have pistachios, but I do have sunflower seeds. So substitute what you have. If you can't have, for example, grapefruit, great, then have oranges, right? Like, make do with what you have. We're gonna mix and match in here. It's going to taste great regardless. Super fresh, super airy. And then adding protein on top, I like the nuts in it. You can control that. If you don't want nuts, then don't have them. Like, you are in control of this. But then adding on top of it whatever protein you want. Fish, shrimp, chicken, turkey, like whatever you've got. Someone was talking about venison, that they had extra venison. Do whatever you've got. Let's see here. Mindy says, my favorite lip gloss. Fenty. Hands down, Fenty and the YSL. Ironically, I love the big, thick applicators, Mandy. And e.l.f. has one too. So if you want like a drugstore dupe, e.l.f.'s one is awesome. But I am ride or die with Fenty. I have like 7 of them. I'm obsessed, obsessed. It's not what I'm wearing today, right? This is the YSL one, and then e.l.f. lip liner. Can you do a video on giving the shot in your arm by yourself? Yes, Christy, I have one. Go, Christy, to my shorts. And I have 2. One is me dressed up as Hamilton, singing Hamilton, of where you take your arm upside down, look at your picture on your ZepBound box, and then you can put it in like that. But I have 2 videos on it, Christy. They're just under shorts, not my long format content, but my shorts. She says, I'm afraid to mess up and I have big arms. Yeah, all I do is I just take my arm, I pop it and I lock it. Make sure you take your cap off and that you unlock it. So you're not pushing the plunger and having it hit the cap. Don't do that. And then tip your arm like this and then look at the picture to make sure you're putting it in the right spot underneath. That's how I do it by myself now. Eli, to be fair, disclaimer, legal, not medical advice, always talk to your healthcare provider. And Eli Lilly tells us in our literature someone else should do our shots. Someone else should do our shots. On shot days, always for me a must, my BIOptimizers Magnesium Breakthrough, because it has 7 types of magnesium. Use the discount code QUEEN if you want the bundle set also for extra savings. I highly recommend. Many of you have asked about it was actually Carla and I were talking about this yesterday or 2 days ago, Carla. We were talking about the digestive enzymes from Masszymes. They're the best. I take those at lunch, 2 of those at lunch, and then these. And then 2 of my Magnesium Breakthrough at nighttime, but an hour or 2 before bed. Okay, let's wash our raspberries. Now the Bergdorf Goodman recipe, hold on, stay there. Oh, the dogs want to come in. Oh, the babies. Hold on, let me let the babies in. Okay. Beep, beep. Keep going. She's like, Mom, I want to help with the recipe. Okay, fruit. I'm going to add the Bergdorf Goodman grapefruit one has grapefruit in it, of course. I'm going to add some extra raspberries. I really want to use up my raspberries. I don't want them to go bad. And they're getting close. Y'all, I'm so hyped. I'm out of breath. I was like running around, I feel like. Hold on. I'm just gonna rinse this. What's my heartbeat rate up to? I feel like it's high. It's 150. That's why I'm out of breath. Because I am. Look at this sweet baby. Hold on. Look at the kids. Hold on. Oh, you're stuck. Hold on. Don't go. Sorry, guys. Hopefully don't get motion sickness. Okay, here. Come back. Oh, he's like, hi, besties. There's Miss Wilma Jean. There's Mr. Freddy. That's you nuts. They're bonkers. Okay, let me go back over to the comments. Level Up, Stress Down. I love the handle, by the way. Level Up, Stress Down. She says, hello, everyone. New here and really enjoying this live. Level Up, Stress Down says, I lost 120 pounds and just starting to document. High five, high five. Hubby is on Yankee Candle person too. Yeah. Let your husband be your candle picker. Or let me be. I'm obsessed with their fall scents. They're really good. Susie says, the group is amazing and inspiring. She says, tears are in my eyes. I know, right? It's so exciting to see everybody with their wins. Like, hardcore wins. Like, people are crushing it. And it motivates me so much. It also motivates my husband. It was today's video. I released on my husband of the halo effect that me being on the medication has had for him. And for sure the group, I think, also motivates him too, because he's in it like every day. Mandy says, how do you reward yourself in non-food ways when you achieve your goals? That's a good question. Travel? I like to travel, Mandy, and I like jewelry. But then it gets pricey. So I just washed, hold on, I want to show you guys. Hold on. I gotta get better at these angles. There, I just washed my raspberries. And then I'm gonna put them in a glass container. I need to get better at this live streaming thing. I don't have my containers. Hold on, let's grab them. How do I celebrate my that's a good question. And I would love if everyone would put what they do also for when they hit their goals in non-food ways. I think it's travel, and then I'll buy jewelry. Those are probably not the best. I think also just acknowledging the moment too. For me, I am, for DISC personalities, I am a high I, so rewards, praise, and recognition. If someone just says good job for me, that's super motivating. I don't know, how do you guys celebrate, Mandy? Mandy and others, tell me. Joanne! Journey by Joanne is another one of my awesome favorite YouTubers. She is a Countess of Shopping OG. Jane says, I love my Yankee candles. My husband says he likes anything purple. Ooh, that says yummy. Blessings to you says, great question, Mandy. Oh, Sherry says, welcome to our family level up stress down. Love it. Aphrodite says, like Fabletics Power Hold. Okay, so I need to try those, Aphrodite. Are they as tight as the Athletic? Like these are like, it's locked in there. It's locked and loaded. Oh yeah, Danielle says you already talked about the aloe ones. Okay. Hi Annette, how are you, beautiful? Hello from Chicago. I'm so glad you're here. We're doing the Bergdorf Goodman grapefruit salad. I'm not making the protein today, I'm literally just making the salad part. I'm gonna put some of my dressing on. Let's go over here. Okay, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see or not.
Hello?
Let's see here, if I move you guys this way. We're still learning. We're still learning on this adventure. How do you guys see? I want to put my dressing on. So the dressing is super light, super fresh, super airy, but also like high flavor. The profile of it is with the grapefruit juice. If you don't use grapefruits, then don't use grapefruits. Use the oranges then. I did not use Dijon and I regret it on my life. I just used regular mustard, but that's okay. And I'm just stirring it up a little bit. This will be in the group, countessofshopping.com/group, the full recipe. It is a dupe. Hopefully Bergdorf doesn't get mad at me. Hopefully not. I well dressed. That's not the right word. Dressed? I dressed that well. It's heavily dressed. And then I'm gonna cut up my lettuce, but first, I want to add some ribbons on top. We're gonna do a little bit of carrot ribbons on top, and then I'm gonna put some, what else did I wanna put in here? Oh, it was our seeds. So normally in the normal recipe with Bergdorf's, they use pistachios. Y'all, I'm just using what I have, sesame seeds, or not, sunflower kernels. And I'm doing that with my heart. Measuring with my heart. Ooh, Blessings for You says, I bought the Reebok leggings at Walmart. And she said they're the favorite ever and they're super comfy. Good to know. Kimsey, how are you, Kimsey? She said, I just arrived. She said, I missed my name. Looking forward to the replay. Hold on, let me go back over. We have the next round of weight loss losers. Get in, loser. We're going to our weight loss. No, I'm so excited. Truly, it's for the group. This is the next round. This was the down 100 pounds club. I already read part of it, so this is the part 2. Down 100 pounds, Mindy, Michelle, Lisa, Janine, Holly, Fee, Ellen, Elizabeth, Candy, Amy, Amanda. Down 90 pounds. Thomas, Stephanie, Shasta, Shannon, Merlisa, Lisa, Kendra, Joanne, if Joanne's still there, Connie, Charlene, Carrie, down 80 pounds. Tina, Sal, Marianne, Leslie, Laura, Katie, Karina, Jennifer, Jan, Cheryl, Carrie, Betty, Angela, down 70 pounds. I think I did part of the 70 pounds on the other earlier. Tina, wait a minute. Tina either lost 70 or 80 pounds. Not sure. It's on both categories. Teresa, Tanisha, Tamara, Susan. Or maybe she lost both in the month. Maybe? Next up. Hold on. I gotta organize my papers. The count had it all really well organized. He's gonna be mad at me for just organizing it. Down 40 pounds. Susan, Shani, Rebecca, Michelle, Maxine, Christy, Carrie, Kelly, Karen, Julie, Joy, Jocelyn, Jean, Jamie, Ivana, Holly, Heidi, Elizabeth, Diane, Diana, Debbie, Connie, Christine, Brenda, Bonnie, Becky, Ann, Amy, down 30 pounds. Yvonne, Yo-Yo, Wendy, Tanya, Taylor, Tanya, Sarah, Ronnie, Pamela, Nina. Continuing with down 30 pounds. Michelle, Melanie, Marianne, Mary Beth, Margaret, Maya, Laura, Lori, Liz, Linda, Lynn, Lily, Kimberly, Casey, Jess, Holly, Gwendolyn, Erica, Diane, Daniela, Charlene, Catherine, Carrie, Brian, Brenda, Blue, Becky, Ashley, Annette, Anita. Down 20 pounds. Yvonne, Tracy, Tanya, Susie Q, Susie, Stacy, Sandra, Renee, Penelope, Nicole, Mojo, Misty, Michelle, Marjorie, Mariah, Lisa, Kim, Carrie, Kelly, Jennifer, Jan, Heather, Francis, Diane, Deborah, Debbie, Chrissy, Charles, Catherine, Beverly, Ariel, Angela, Andrea. I'm gonna hold the 10 pounds down. We're gonna save that for my next loop here in a minute. Did I already? Oh, I already did. Oh, well, let's knock it out. There's only one page left. Downtown Pens, Tracy, Susan, Penelope, Nicole, Mojo, Misty, Mary, Latasha, Lisette, Lakita, Joanne, Jane, Irene, Donna, Cheryl, Atima, Andrea, Angela, Alyssa. High five to everybody who lost weight in the Countess of Shopping group. I am so incredibly proud of you. High five, you rock. And like, it's so exciting in countessofshopping.com/group. Amazing. Okay, let me go back over here. Oh my gosh, Angie says, I'm gonna need some karaoke lessons on this live. Angie girl, you want none of my karaoke lessons. I'm gonna take a little bit of the grapefruit and just put a little bit more, because I really do like grapefruits. And then I'm gonna cut out the flesh from the grapefruit and just put it on my salad. See? And you just plop her down like that. Anyone can do this, even if you're not an expert cooker. And then I'm gonna take some of our ribbons with our carrots. Hold on. Y'all, speaking of Star Wars, I got this for my son too. Hold on. It's supposed to light up. Oh, it doesn't anymore. Wait. Isn't that cool? Can you guys hear it? It is the Star Wars, like a lightsaber. Very exciting in the Countess of Shopping house. Oh no, where's my little peeler? I was gonna put my ribbons. We're gonna do ribbons on our salad. That was like the whole thing. So they cut up radishes. That was the other big thing in the dressing, is they cut up ribbons in them. 100%. Okay, let me go back over the comments. I'm like so far down on the comments. Forgive me. Oh, Gloria and Jennifer says, thanks. Thank you, Count. Yeah, he's awesome. He's so amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. Yay! I love all of your encouragement. Zep Queens. Okay, Tamara says, how many Botox do you have? Tons. I'm just a walking Botox face. No, I don't know, a lot. You can ask Dr. Neiman at Blossom Medical. Enough to make my face frozen. I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm mad. You won't know because I have too much. Just kidding. Latoya says, do we have any vegan recipes? Yes, there's vegan recipes in countessofshopping.com/group. This recipe you could make vegan. The dressing is the juice. You don't have to use honey, you could use agave, right? Agave nectar would be vegan, Dijon mustard, and then extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil vegan, right? I would adapt the ingredients, and then the salad itself, that's vegan. You don't have the protein you can put on top is totally whatever you wish. Gloria says, I should have been in the 50 pounds group. I did post it. Hold on. That could be my error, Glow. Hold on. I'm also behind in the comments, so maybe that was a behind comment. Hold on, hold on. Glow was there. She said she was in the 50 comment. It is not on my spreadsheet, Glow. Maybe you're in another group though. Hold on. Hold, please. We're learning. So on the next live, y'all, I will be better at this. I promise. Quite frankly, could it be any worse? It's kind of a train wreck, but that's okay. This is how we learn. We're being real here. Royal living meeting real life. Glow, and if anyone else, Glow, put in, no. I'll follow up Glow because I'll remember, but if anybody, I'll remember because it's Glow. But if anybody else, I missed their name and they did do a group badge, please tell me and tag the account, at admin in the group, so we can fix it. Aphrodite says, do a meetup in New York City, please. I would love to, girlfriend. When I go back to New York City in October, I'm literally flying in for the day, flying out. But I will. I will be back there. YouTube is doing more stuff, Aphrodite, in New York City. So I will be. It's nice. I really like the Google office there. Is amazing. It was so fun going. Lori says, I'm 2 pounds down from 110 pounds lost. High five. Joanne says, I finally weigh less than my hubby, which is the first in over 10 years. High five. Isn't that amazing? Literally, my husband picked me up the other day and I was like, It was the weirdest feeling. I'm like that, same thing like with you, Joanne, of weighing less than my husband. That for decades was not the case. Like, Danielle says, wait, Latoya, there are so many recipes. Oh, and the Countess's free encouragement group, Danielle says, yeah. If you go under the countessofshopping.com/group, on the left side, there's a whole recipe category. People put in tons of recipes. You can give and you can get. Make sure you don't just take. I would put stuff in there too that you like in the group. The group is important of people also helping it, and it's free, by the way, but put in your recipes too. Okay, let me go over here. Jill says, I lost 66 pounds now. I'm in your group, but I didn't hear my name. Did you fill out the tag? She said, I put my weight loss in the wrong area. I put the weight loss in my bio section area. No, girlfriend. So Jill, you gotta go under the left-hand side. What's the title, the tag of it? I think, I can't do it on my, I can do it on my laptop. Hold please, let me look, Jill. Or if someone wants to tag it, her also in the, y'all, my biggest fear on live is I'm gonna sit here on my laptop and my mouth is gonna open. I'm gonna be like this. Someone's gonna come on live and be like, babes, close your mouth. It's under, on the left-hand side of the tabs, it says weight loss milestones. It's the third tab down. So Jill, you've gotta submit it. You've gotta submit it. And then the count will change your tag with it too. Friends, we are wrapping near the end of the show. This has been so fun. Lisa says, Elizabeth, do you have any encouragement for me to do weight training? Just had my third training. Well, first and foremost, I'm so excited for you, Lisa. I think the biggest encouragement is finding something you love. If it's something you love, in my humble opinion, you'll continue to do it. And let me use my I statements. I will continue to do it if I enjoy it. So for me, it is a variation of I love Pilates. I go to Pilates, but I can't go to Pilates all the time because of the drive, because I live in rural Virginia. So that's not a daily thing for me. But finding bits and pieces, like that's one example, but I like Muscle Wiki. It's a free lifting routine, so I can do it in my home. So if time, like what are your constraints? How can you fix them? And then also pairing that with what you enjoy. Sometimes what I enjoy does not pair properly, but that's okay. So that would be my biggest encouragement, find things you love, and then also what are your constraints in not doing it? There's something, if you're not doing it, that's stopping you, fix that, fix that. Lisa says, oh yeah, okay, good. Okay, my sweet friends, you say you can't cook, you just adopted a recipe you had on hand. That's cooking. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Thank you for the encouragement. I feel so like I can't cook. I am gonna make for my kid though. I don't think I'm gonna make him tonight because we've been on for an hour and my phone's about ready to die. But I am gonna make these croissants, the Star Wars croissants for my kid. And I'm just gonna, Yorkshire puddings. I'm just gonna push them in so they spray them and then put the croissant in there. I don't know how you get them out though. I feel like I'll just scoop it, like use tongs or something, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I'll post in the group the aftermath if it worked or if it didn't work. I love you guys so much. Diane says, I love lip oils. Yeah, Fenty is amazing. Are they good? Okay, my sweet friends. Grisella says, I love this channel. Just started 2 weeks ago, down 5 pounds. You all inspire me. Thank you so much. We have the best group. Literally, the Countess of Shopping group is amazing. Before we kick it off, I want to make sure we do our emoji of the day. And then we're going to also do one last plug for BIOptimizers Magnesium Breakthrough. Go to BIOptimizerSmagnesiumBreakthrough.com/Queen, QUEEN. Use the discount code. Special thank you to them for sponsoring today's show. They're the best. 7 types of magnesium, muscle recovery. I take that at night. Literally, I'm going to be taking that here in like an hour. I'll be taking mine at 8 o'clock. And their digestive enzymes, masszymes are amazing. They're protein shakes. They're a collagen. They've got so much good stuff, and they test their products. That to me is really important in today's day and age of where some places have a lack of testing. Their integrity with their projects is huge. Our emoji of the day today, I think we should do, I don't think they have a grapefruit as an emoji of the day. What should we make the emoji of the day of? Look at this sweet girl. Hold on. Look at her staring at me. Hello, yo. Hello, yo. She's the best. Like literally, aren't dogs the best? She's the best. What should our emoji of the day be? Let me go to the bottom here. And I'm gonna go back through the comments too. If I missed your comment, please. I love it. Jennifer says, congratulations, everyone. Glad we're all losers together. I know, right? I'm so glad. What should our emoji of the day be? Oh, candle. Emoji of the day is gonna be a candle. Okay, I love that one because we were talking about the Yankee candles earlier. And you can go see the ones on sale on my Amazon shopping list that are on sale on Amazon Deals of the Day today. It was also in the email newsletter. If you get my email newsletter, it was in that. Our emoji of the day is candle. I do emojis of the day to get to know you better because I care. It tells me that you made it to the end of this video. It's my bat signals, I'll pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, I will uplift you in positive thought, as all are welcome at the Countess of Shopping table. Unless you're a meanie, and then I don't want you. Shoo. No meanies, please. Only inclusion, love, and kindness. I love seeing all these candles. Oh, look, it's getting lit up. I love it so much. You guys are the best. Also, if you're still here, tell me what we should do on the next live. Do we want to cook something? Do we want to do a Q&A? Do you just want to leave it loosey-goosey like this? Tell me what you guys want to see. On Monday, I'm thinking I'm going to do something not in the kitchen. I'm going to do like a get ready with me. Something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or a get unready with me before bedtime? Tell me in the group or tell me in the comments. I'm like dying to know what you guys want and what would be helpful. I love you too, Tara. I love you. Oh, thank you guys. You guys have motivated me so much. I think I'm gonna go walking later on. These dogs really want to too. Both just sitting there so sweetly. They're usually not this well behaved. You guys did it. They knew that their aunties were watching, so they've been very well behaved. Love you guys so much. She said, I would like to see something from your gym. Ooh, Lisa. I need to do, someone had asked, by the way, if this was you, forgive me, they asked a question about my vibration plate. It's on my agenda to do a video. I've got a huge agenda to do a video on my vibration plate, so please know that that's coming. Someone had asked about that too. Anita says that get ready with me would be fun. Okay, maybe I'll do that. And then I can show you guys like all my stuff. Okay. I love you guys. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Don't forget to go to BIOptimizers.com/queen. See you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to check out the comments. Feel free to keep commenting. If you're watching the replay, keep commenting because I'll keep reading the comments. Okay, love you, besties. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, guys. Have a great night. Thank you. Love you. Bye, guys. Have a great